Hi, this is Marcus Guiliano from HealthyChefDude.com. Today's lesson, organic may not be as healthy as you think it is. Right, Jamie?
Right.
Organic has been blown up over the last 10 years. Like really blown up, and big companies are jumping on board. They're not starting organic, but they're buying organic farms, or they're buying organic products ready, and they're jumping on board and they're on this organic boom. So the average consumer now, I'm in a restaurant, I own a restaurant, I serve a lot of organic ingredients. I make a lot of organic food, not 100%, but I use a lot of organic ingredients. And the most common thing I hear from people is, oh, it's organic, it's healthy. Well, yes, my organic might be healthy, but people associate all organic food with being healthy. I don't want to say that organic food isn't healthy, but it's not as healthy as it might be. And here's the reason.
There's healthier options for organic.
Right. Organic food, first of all, has no pesticides, it's supposed to have no pesticides, no chemicals, no harmful, funky residues on it. But sometimes, you get cross-contamination or something. I'm not going to talk about that here. We're going to assume for this video that organic food is pure ingredients, okay? So, pure ingredients, they think it's a pure food, and they equate pure to being healthy. Now, here's the problem I have. Organic ice cream is not healthy. Organic potato chips are not healthy. Organic Cheetos are not healthy. Just
because they're organic doesn't mean it's healthy.
Exactly.
And I think that's a misconception.
Total misconception. I read a blog today, Jamie, and I commented on the blog because the guy did a really good job on this blog, demystifying that organic and healthy are not the same. Now, can organic be healthy? Of course it can. But you have organic sugar, you have organic white flour. Now, white flour is one of the foods that I'm totally against. Void of 70–90% of all the nutrients, fiber, all gone. It's a pure dead food, white flour. I mean, I think white flour is probably one of the most detrimental things that has been in our food system for the last 100 years. It's been terrible for our society. White sugar can be organic. They make organic cotton candy. So, organic is not healthy. Now, what you can do with organics, when you buy organic ingredients, you are purchasing ingredients that are healthier to begin with. Okay, that's where the confusion lies. What happens in the processing plant is totally different. Believe it or not, there's a lot of organic things that still have, organic processed foods that still have regular chemicals in them. Believe it or not, like organic chickens, they're still allowed to spray like a chlorine on the chickens or dip them in a chlorine bath. So there's some things they're still allowed to do because they just know that they can't do the whole process 100%. So the USDA...
There's different requirements too for organic, and the amount of organic ingredient that needs to be in the
there's
product.
all different types of labeling things, so a certain percentage, and if you label something for USDA organic or have that, it has to be a certain level. Now some producers say made with organic ingredients, or they might write contains organic corn, organic oats. So they're saying, made with organic oats as opposed to the whole thing. But in the processing, they understand that you cannot do everything without chemical stabilizers, some kind of funky stuff going on. So the organic companies have lobbied heavily enough to the USDA to allow certain loopholes in there, and that's what happens. And a lot of these loopholes will never be mentioned on the labels. So that's the tricky part. People say, well, I can never afford to eat organic, Marcus. It's too much money, and I just can't do it. Here's the thing. I saw an article the other day where it said that organic potato chips per pound, potatoes per pound, cost 200 times more than the actual potatoes themselves. Organic potatoes might be, 40, 50, 60 cents a pound. Organic potato chips, you're probably paying up to $20 a pound for an organic potato chip once you take the volume, because it's stretched out. So if you go weight for weight, pounds for pounds, you're paying the money anyway. So it's really that you don't want to eat organic, and it's not that you can't afford it, it's you really don't want to take the time to give up the foods that you actually like and crave and substitute other things. And you could make your own organic potato chips, but it's still not healthy. It's still not the healthy thing to do. So when you go into a Whole Foods, when you go into a grocery store, natural store, even mainstream grocery stores have a lot of organic. Be cautious and read the labels. So if you're going to pick up an organic Pop-Tarts, type Pop-Tarts, looking back and see there's a lot of dead ingredients in there. The white flour, the white sugar, all the stuff that goes into it. So you really need to be conscious about that. Understand that organic does not mean healthy. You start with the premise of having the healthy ingredients, right, Jamie? And then you manipulate them beyond belief at those kind of points. If you want to eat a healthy organic diet, you're going to want to look at whole foods like carrots, oranges, broccoli, things like that. 100% whole grain organic bread without the corn syrup. They even make organic corn syrup now, which is just a total disgrace. So start with whole foods. Now, certain things you cannot get organic, like organic salmon or organic fish. There's no really regulations for this. Those are all self-imposed organic standards, which means that they can say whatever they want, do whatever they want. Nobody's governing the outcome of their product or their procedures. Meat. Now, organic meat is one of the, now here, organic meat is like the big one right here. If you buy organic beef, I'm not recommending organic beef. If you want to eat beef for the health reasons, you buy grass-fed beef, grass-fed and grass-finished beef. That's the key. A lot of these grass-fed farmers are not certified organic, but once you do more investigation on them, you'll find that they may not spray a single drop of pesticides, herbicides, any kind of funky stuff on their land, and they're actually raising good quality grass and going in with the cattle to feed off the grass. Now that's much better than eating an organic piece of meat that's grain-fed, because grains have a serious implication on the health of animals. The oil that's used to actually produce the grains have to be shipped and all that kind of stuff. It becomes an environmental nightmare when you start feeding cattle grain. Okay? Now keep in mind that most of the cattle on the market, most of the beef on the market is grain-fed. You have to buy from a higher-end health food store, a higher-end butcher shop that can guarantee you that you're getting grass-fed, grass-finished beef. I posted another blog. A lot of chefs are confused about this term too, because you see cattle on pasture does not mean it's grass-finished. Grass-finished is the key on that. And we can go on all day and pull up things like this that really just where organic does not mean healthy. Now, cosmetics are a big one, right, Jamie?
Yes.
Cosmetics self-regulated. If you see something that says organic hair gel, that could mean diddly squat, because nobody is there to back up their claims. The USDA, the FDA, the cosmetic, it's all self-regulated. So you really cannot be caught in the hype of what's on the front label. You have to actually turn over the back, read the ingredients, and make sure there's no sodium lauryl sulfate and other bad chemicals and preservatives in there, because those are not. There is a class action lawsuit out there. Dr. Bronner's had launched one against these companies, because I love Dr. Bronner's stuff. I believe it's very pure. I mean, there's a lot of great pure companies out there. But they were upset with these other companies that were claiming to have natural and organic skincare products, shampoo and body and personal care products, and they're not. It's a total misconception. You have to educate yourself. You have to really understand what's going on. And when you go to a good health food store, hopefully a good independent health food store, ask questions. Hopefully, if they have qualified staff there, they'll be able to answer for you and really set things straight and say, you know, I don't want any chemicals. I don't want fluoride in my organic toothpaste. Okay. So I hope this helped you demystify, move these healthy and organic apart. Now keep in mind, organic can be very, very healthy. And it's meant to, I think the original intention of organic was to have healthier products, healthier land, healthier people. But as the companies the mass conglomerates got involved and the consumers spoke out, oh, organic French fries would be great, organic Cheetos, organic Pop-Tarts, the companies followed and started making these products. So a lot of parents say, well, I feed my kids organic pancakes and it's all white flour. It's organic pancake syrup with organic corn syrup and organic butter. So you really have to be very careful about that. Organic is not always healthy. Catch me here on other blogs, healthychefdude.com. Email me any questions. Hope to see you guys soon.